Hey everyone, we just got home from seeing Bad Boys Ride or Die, the fourth film in the Bad Boys franchise. Troy has just watched the whole franchise over the last 2 weeks. Obviously, the first one that gave Will Smith a movie career, and Michael Bay's first film, and then Bad Boys 2, which is still my personal favorite. And Bad Boys for Life, we watched it the other night, and now we just got to see this one. Minor spoilers here. We're not going to go too. The movie's only been out for a week, so won't go too heavy on the spoilers. But Mike Lowry's getting married in this one. He gets married right in the beginning of the film. We're reintroduced to Marcus and Mike and their families. You're going to notice one thing, and Teresa Randall is not in this film as Marcus's wife in this film. They recast. From what I've read, the actress is very ill and was unable to reprise her role, so they recast the role. And the bad boys are right back into it. Marcus has a medical emergency, so he's kind of like, he kind of lets his inhibitions to the wind. He feels re-energized with life. He's more of a risk taker in this one, where Mike's more reserved a little bit for a lot of the film. He has a lot more to lose now. He's trying to reconnect with his son, who's still in prison, although partway through the film, he gets his son out of prison, and then his son's helping them try to take down the people who framed Captain Howard and them. Captain Howard is back. The great Joe Pantoliano is back as Captain Howard, but only in video form. And we find out that he was on to some dirty stuff going on in the PD over the last several years. And now that he's gone, Mike and Marcus find these files, and now they're trying to clear Captain Howard's name and theirs because they get entangled in all this. And that is pretty much Bad Boys Ride or Die. I almost said Bad Boys for Life. What to like about this film? Well, Will Smith and Martin Lawrence still have that same chemistry. They're great. This is probably the funniest film out of the four films. I was laughing a lot during this film. A lot of the jokes worked for me. There's a great scene at the end at a grill in a park. We were laughing our asses off, weren't we?
Yeah.
It goes, I wish it would have gone on a little bit longer because it was hilarious. Reggie's back. And Reggie, I won't give it away, but Reggie gets a scene to shine, and he's awesome. And I hope if they do make a fifth one, which I'd be up for after this one, they got to give Reggie some more stuff to do because he's great in this film. The character they give that character a great scene and gives his character just the time to shine that he needed, and it was great. I wanted to stand up and clap. It was that badass. The villain in this one, Eric Danes in this film, he's good here. I like him as an actor. He's well utilized. There's some other recognizable character actors that show up. But overall, the action's well done. There's some really great inventive camera work. I know there's a feature on YouTube about how they strapped a camera to the gun for Will Smith and Martin Lawrence. And that scene does deliver for real. It looks great. The directors really did, there were a lot of kinetic camera moves. The action shot nicely. They do pay homage to Michael Bay. Michael Bay does make a cameo in this film. It's, you know what? At the end of the day, this movie surprised me. My expectations weren't super high because I was like, do we need a Bad Boys 4? But I will say this. I know Bad Boys for Life did really well in the theaters, made a lot of money. I rewatched it the other night on 4K with my son, and he thought it was okay. Rewatching it, I liked that film, but it didn't hold up as much on my third time watching it. It's still a solid action film, but this film, in my opinion, is way better than Bad Boys for Life. Some of the ammo crew are back, but they're utilized, I think, here better than they were in the last film. And Marcus and Mike are more at the forefront than because I thought in Bad Boys for Life they took too much away from Mike and Marcus. Here, they're the focus for the most part, and everybody else is just there to help them and supporting characters. And I like that because it's a Bad Boys movie. We want to see the bad boys do bad boy shit, and in this movie we get to see that a lot. And Mike's son gets his moments to shine as well, and he plays an integral role as well. Overall, this is a really solid, fun action movie with some really cool action, some funny as hell jokes between Mike and Marcus, and it's well directed. And they bring the Bad Boys theme back, the retro one from the first film, and I love it, love it, love it, love it. And they actually do tie the storyline in this film. They even mention what happened in the second film and that. So they do tie in almost all the films into this film. And I like that when films in a franchise do that. Is this my favorite Bad Boys? No, but it's Bad Boys 2 is still my favorite because I think it has the best action overall. Nobody could out Michael Bay. And these directors try, and they do a hell of a great job, and I'm looking forward to see what they do next. But yeah, at the end of the day, I would give Bad Boys Ride or Die out of the theater an 8.5 out of 10. I'm gonna let Troy give you his rating. Troy, what would you rate Bad Boys Ride or Die?
9 out of 10.
9 out of 10. You really liked it?
Yeah.
And why did you like this one more than Bad Boys for Life?
Because it was more on like Mike and
Marcus.
Yeah, Marcus. Instead of like the other
the new characters.
Yeah, I
and you thought the action was better in this one?
Yeah, the new characters just in the other one just.
Troy did not care for the new character, the Ammo Squad in Bad Boys for Life. He said they were definitely the ones that do show up here are better utilized here as well. And I agree with him. I think they're better here than they were in the last film. And this is a better film overall. So yeah, 8.5 out of 10 from me, 9 from Troy. My wife gave it 9 out of 10 as well. That is our out of the theater reaction. Are you interested in seeing this film, or have you seen it yet? Leave a comment down below. Let me know. Hit the thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button. Share this video. I greatly would appreciate that. This is my last video for this week. This will be come up. We'll upload this tomorrow on Sunday. We are heading to Pennsylvania to visit family and go to a couple amusement parks. We're going to Hershey Park and Knoebels and just have some fun. My dad just turned 70, so we're going home to celebrate with him as well. But until the following week, bye.